welcome to my channel. My name is Lolo. Congratulations, you're a senior. I remember when I was a senior some years ago. I just want to put some points out there. Just take it easy. It's your last year. Some people make it seem like it's like, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It's your senior year. It should be that year that you should enjoy the most. It's your last year of high school. Just take it easy. Stay true to yourself. I feel like the last year is when you kind of get a feel of who's going with you after high school, who's gonna stick with you, and who's not. You end up branching away from a lot of people in high school. Unless you are really like a person who keeping a tight lid on your group of friends, then that might work. But usually people, like, they grow up and mature, and people just start distancing from certain people, from certain individuals. So yeah. Oh my god, don't stress the ACTs and the SATs. I know you're probably looking at me like, what you mean this is how I'm getting into college? I get it. And I kind of did a video on this. I'll put it up in the card. Either it's over here or over here. I don't know. But I pretty much talk about, is college a scam? You know, is it worth it? You know, kind of, I briefly touch on the difference between universities and state colleges. I really don't want y'all to stress on the college that you go to. It's really about you as an individual. People care about who you are as an individual. So no matter what college that you go to and you graduate from that college, the people are not looking at where you went. They're looking at who you are as a person. You know, what have you accomplished? Don't make it such a big deal that, oh, I gotta go to the top university. Oh, I gotta go. Like, no, you don't gotta go. But yeah, the SATs and the ACTs, of course, you should study, prepare for them. We tend to measure our intelligence. We tend to measure our character. We tend to measure who we are based on test scores, especially in high school. Like, I know when I was taking the SATs and I was comparing them to my friends, I felt like I was an ish because they had, like, some of them had higher scores. Don't make it so much that, okay, this is my identity, like, this determines how smart I am. No, it doesn't. Like, I am a terrible test taker. Like, I can tell you, I'm a bad test taker. Like, don't give me a test. I don't know how to take a test. Will I say that I am still a very intelligent person? Yes. I'm not gonna let, some scores, tell me who I am or whatnot. So study hard. Take the SATs, take the ACTs, take them seriously and do what you have to do, but don't characterize it by your intelligence. Yeah, so this is probably the time where you're also trying to find a college that's right for you. Do you want to go here because it's a top university and you just want to show out, or do you want to go here because you just want an education and you don't really care? It's based on you. Your preference. I'm not knocking down the college experience or anything like that, but I want you to keep in mind that the choices that you do make right now will affect you in the future, and it will affect your pockets too. But yeah, don't compete with your peers. You gave your all, you did your best, okay, and that's what matters. But don't sit and compete. Like, nah. When it comes down to it, those people that you are trying to compete with, and you're trying to what's that word? What's that word? Those people that you're trying to compete with, they're not gonna pay your student loans. All right, so this point is not for you to be lazy and to feel like, okay, you can just sit on the couch and not do anything. It's okay if you don't know exactly what you want to do yet. I know some people who are rushed into getting a degree into college, and it turns into something that they never wanted to do. Take these couple of months that you have while you're searching for college, like research things, that go with your passions, so that, you're not rushed when you get to college and you just get something because you just get it and you just wasted money on a degree, and that degree is probably worthless anyways. Another way to figure out what you want to do is to volunteer. Part of the requirement to graduate is to finish your service hours. Yeah, there were some ways that people got their service hours without volunteering for real. Really do go out and do some good volunteer work, because doing some of those volunteer work will help you to understand part of who you are and what your passions are, because you'll go out and be surrounded by people, and you'll have different experiences, and you'll be exposed to certain things, and you might end up liking what you do, and you just never know. Maybe you might want to turn that into your own career. So, you know, take volunteering seriously and go out and do what you can. Okay, so don't stress about end of year activities. I know all the hype is in prom, you know, grad bash, the little homecoming things, and the football games and all that stuff, and all of those things are great. I think that everybody should get involved and be more social in high school and have fun. If you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it, and you shouldn't have anybody shame you for being, you know, different, or for just sitting out on certain things, because some people just don't like all the hype. Some people just don't want to be bothered. They just want to go get their education and leave, and that's okay. So it's okay to be that type of person. I think this last point is like the most important one. That is to surround yourself with like-minded people and take this time to transition and grow. This is the time for you to transition from high school into young adulthood. Really keep the people close with you that you feel like is gonna challenge you and push you. I know I had to let certain people go, you know, in high school. I kind of had to let those relationships die so that I can do whatever I had to do for me, because we were just at a different place. And usually when you're at a different place with some people in your lives, you just have to let those things go. Yeah, you guys can meet with each other down the road. You know, maybe the person has matured more. You know, of course, maybe you have matured more and you guys link up. Those relationships end up being really strong, you know, as you grow into it. But sometimes you just have to let that go after high school, or even in high school as you transition out, because they can end up bringing you down when you do graduate. Because some people just graduate and they just become bums, and they sit on their mama's couch all day, and they don't get jobs, and they don't go to school, and they don't learn anything, and they just sit there, and that's their lives. And then they complain about how life sucks. You don't need that type of energy around you. So surround yourself with like-minded people. If you want to be a bum all your life and that's what you want to do, then surround yourself with bums. But if you want to be somebody who is going somewhere and really want to be challenged, and you want to grow, you want to keep good company, because bad company corrupts good character. So you want good company to be uplifting you, to be challenging you. Just be very careful about who you decide to take with you after high school. Just be very intentional. Once again, congratulations. I hope these tips were helpful. Please hit that like button and subscribe. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.